Hey, let's play with something super common in a Python, nested list. Now at a first glance, it looks fine, but if you try to loop over it or process the data, you got a list. Inside that list, there is another list. Means like there is a box. Inside box, there is another box. So to understand why that it's not too easy to solve that problem, let's play with the two functions in a Python list. That two functions are append and extend. What's the key difference here is what append does. It what are the things you are trying to add in a existing list? It's just considered as a single object. It's like we have the existing list as a list of 1 comma 2 comma 3, and here if you're trying to add any string, any number, any list, it will consider that extra addition of that element as a single object. Means in that existing list, if I are trying to append the list of 4 comma 5, so it will not add like a 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and 4. It will not just unpack these numbers and add. It will just trying to pick as a 4 comma 5 in a list as a single object and then add in a existing list. Here what will the output? Yeah, 1 comma 2 comma 3 and then 4 comma 5. If I trying to add any number as a that 4 as a single number, it will add as a last, because it's just not a it's not any string or list or double. It's a number. It will just add it after 3 as a 4. If I'm trying to add any tuple here, if I'm trying to add any tuple here, 4 comma 5, it will just add it to the last as a tuple. Yeah. So, but what extend does? The extend is like it extend only works with the iterable. Like if the same thing I'm trying to add here, like we just tried here, no, we just tried here to add as a 4 to the append, and it's added as a 4. But if I trying to do here same, if I take the same list 1 comma 2 comma 3 and trying to extend the 4, the output will be. Yeah, it's what it's saying. The 4 is an integer. The extent will only work for the iterable. Iterable in the sense like what are the like the list, the array, the tuple we have, the which is having the iterable, the multiple, uh, the uh, the stack of objects. So extend will work with that only. If I trying to add any list 4 comma 5, so it will unpack this 4 comma 5. It's iterable, so it will unpack this list and trying to add one by one in an existing list. So yeah, that's the output of the extend. Along with these two functions, there is one extra function that's important for us, is like a is instance. What is instance do is like is instance, it takes the data as an input. Maybe I'm putting as a list of 1 comma 2 comma 3, and here I need to put second variable as a the data type of that. I'm putting here the list. If that list, if what are the data I'm putting here, if it matches with the value, the data type I gave here, if it matches, the output will be the return of this function is the true or false, like here. Yeah, you can see the output of it, that's a list. Then the return of this statement, this function is a true. If I give here as a tuple, not a tuple. So it should give as a false. If I give here as a tuple, we'll see what will be the output. Yeah, that's a tuple, so it gave as a true as a output. It's like each instance is to it's work with the iterables. It's take the input as a iterable, and the second argument is like a type of the data type. What that's the data we are putting here. If it matches with that, it's written as a true. If not, then it's a false. Yeah, three functions. We having three functions: append, extend, and is instance. Three functions shall be tried to resolve the issue. to to just like the flatten this nested list. The input we are is having this one. I'm creating a function named as UnNest. I will pass a nested list here. For now, I'm putting as a pass. I'm calling this function here, the UnNest, and that I'm passing this list. Okay. For now, I'm just trying like to just loop over it for I in the input list I have. I will just try with the append function what it does. We'll see what append does here. I will take as a blank list. Then li.append this I. We'll see what it returns. I'm just commenting this part, so we'll see. Yeah, there's nothing changed. No, like we just saw here. Append what it does, like we are putting this thing in a loop. It's one goes here. It will up. It's appending here two, then three, and this part it's taking as a single object and trying to add everything here. How we can optimize here? So like till here, like till 1 2 3 we are good. We are just the issue start with here, and we just saw like we can't put extend here directly. Extend means like it will fail at first itself. Like append is not working from here, but extend will not work here itself because the one whenever the this first element as a one it came, it will fail as a it's an integer. It's not iterable. So we can do okay. If like for append, we are good with this three far. There is no issue. If we came here, we'll see. We'll just put one if condition. If is instance this I as a list. Okay. If it's true, it will go here. It will add a loop for this like for j in I, and it will append this j li dot append j, and this part will work as a else. If this if condition is not true, then it will go for here. Okay. So from here to here, so we are good with the one. When one came, this part is not true. So it goes directly here and try to in append it. That's for the second, for this two also same, for the three also same. And when this part came, it's came here, and it will like like with this is instances, it open up this part like 4 5 6, but this part like it's not covered because we are putting is instance for the single time. It's not cover this part. So to handle this part too, I need to add one more if condition here. Is instance when this j are in list. If this j are in list, then I add li dot append. Okay, I need to add one more extra loop for this j for li dot append. Okay, then here okay to handle this if part. Okay, so this part will goes in a else condition now. Okay. So it's now it's taking care for this, like we are putting the three loops, first, second, third. So it will handle till the three times of three nested, like that's of the first and that's the second. Like this two means like the loop for these three, like this is the first list, this is second and third. And each instance for this in that list we have the first nested. Each instance for the nested list. So this is the first nested and this is the second. It will handle this part too. 5 comma 6, it will unnest this, it will flatten this part too. But if I put like if any one more extra nested part, maybe like 10 comma 11, it will not take care because this is the fourth time now and we are taking care till three times only. Yeah, like if you yeah, that's a drawback of this method. Like we don't know how much nested part we are coming in for future. So like if you go with this manual way, like we are need to be add like n number of times till we matching this unnested part, and it's a never ending part. So this is the first method. We'll try one more way method first. We'll try it with the recursion then. How recursively we can handle this part. Okay. So that's a code. That's a core part of this one is a core part. We'll see here if I li.extend. If I call this function again and again till it will cover all the unnested part. Unnest of I. Yeah, like in a single go we are covering every, like if I rerun again. Yeah, this is for the first. Almost like this output, like this is output for this one is for this one, like recursive 995 990. Yeah, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next part.